Welcome back. So let's talk about printing to an A4 sheet of paper, which is something required in your SM2. This is to do with things such as the page layout and the print area. You might be wondering, for example, here on this quotation, what is this dotted line going down here? Doesn't seem to be anything particularly obvious. Well, it's part of the print area of this page. And what you're required to do for SM2 is to make this look like something that can be printed out at just the click of a button. I'm not going to talk about the button particularly in this video. I'm just going to talk to you about how you can get the page set up so that you can show the quote history, the sales receipt and the quotation and the price list, and make them ready for an A4 sheet of paper. It's fairly simple. First thing to do is choose what it is that you want to print. I'm going to show you in this example the quote sheet, which I'm on right now, and you'll be interested to know what it looks like at the moment. So go to File, Print, and in this print dialog you see the print preview here over on the right hand side. Okay, so that tells me what it's going to look like, and yours is probably like this as well. You'll notice here it says page 1 of 2 and it's split over 2 pages. Now that's exactly what you don't want to happen. That's not what your customer wants. You want it all on one nice sheet. So how do we do that? Okay, go back to the quote sheet here. It's mainly in the print layout. The first thing I would do personally is first of all decide, what do I want? Do I want all of that, or do I not want the buttons? You probably don't want the buttons, but I want to have the nice graphic at the bottom. So if I highlight something, let me just go smaller here so you can see it. I'll highlight the bit that I want and I'll think about how that looks. That sort of shape, which we call portrait, would be good for a portrait piece of A4 paper. So I go to page layout, I'll set the print area. The size is fine, it's A4, that's what's required, don't change that. The orientation here is portrait or landscape. And we've already decided from the print preview that portrait is actually more likely to fit this onto one page in a quick and easy way. So let's go back to the print preview and see if there's anything else that needs to be done. That's looking a bit better, but we're still spilling over because it just can't compress it enough for what we want to do. So we need to use a secret weapon, and we need to go to the page layout and we need to click on this little tiny setup button here to go to a new dialog. And some of the stuff is the same and some of it is a little bit more detailed. So the portrait setting is there and it says scaling, adjust to 100% of normal size. That's what's causing the problem. We can squeeze it further by actually doing fit to. Fit to 1 page wide by 1 page tall. Let's now do a print preview of that. And hey presto, we've got this column down here on the right with all the prices on. We still don't have the buttons, but we never wanted them anyway. They'd be somewhere over here. But now you've got a nice quotation. If you want to test it, I would recommend Microsoft Print to PDF rather than sending it to one of the college printers. And printing to PDF is absolutely fine when you actually click a button that does the automatic print preview and a print. So don't forget then the print area, which is under page layout, but don't forget also your secret weapon under the extra dialog box, which is the fit to, which most likely you'll need to use, certainly for the quotation. Also, while I'm on here, the quote history, the sales receipt needs to be on A4, as does the price list. Here's the price list. If I set the print area there, if I go into this extra dialogue and go to the preview, that looks quite nice, but maybe I would like to use the space better and go to landscape. Have a look at that. I'd argue that's even better. So that's how you do the old portrait landscape changeover. Right, so hopefully that's another piece in the jigsaw for completing this assignment. Thanks for watching.